This warehouse provides all the food for all the schools in the district. So not only do we bring in about $1 million of food every month, but about $1 million goes out, and we have a fleet of 12 trucks that delivers all the food to all the schools. So at about 4:45, we have our freezer guys come in. And they suit up and go into the freezer, start pulling out all the food for the fleet of trucks that's going to go out. They line it up on the dock. And then as people come in, the drivers come in, they'll start loading up their trucks and sending all that food out. So all of that starts happening at about 5:15, and they're out of here by about 6:45, 7 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock, we start receiving items, and so we'll get Shamrock and a variety of vendors that come in with food products, cleaning products, and also our small equipment that the kitchens need. So they'll receive all of that and put it in its locations, put that in the computer and whatnot, and then they start pulling orders for the rest of the day. And the orders are for what's being delivered the next day to all the schools. We have a system, Titan's what it's called, and ultimately it has categorized every single location in the warehouse. And so when somebody orders something, we print out what's called a pick list. That pick list has the locations in order. And so that way, when they take that pick list for the school, they go down on a forklift with an empty pallet. So we'll drive that forklift down the aisle, and they'll start building that pallet for all of the items that the schools need. So our receiver at the front desk over here, he will take all of that and put it in its proper location inside that software. And then that way it tracks the inventory, but also shows everybody where that product is. In the main warehouse over here behind me, we have dry items. So we have our cereal, canned goods, things like corn, green beans, and whatnot. So we also have a lot of paper products behind me as well. So in the freezer, that's where we have a lot of our main entree items. We do have what we call a bullpen that's all the way in the back. So that bullpen area holds our large equipment. So we have ovens back there right now. We have what's known an Atlas, which is basically a hot well for food that's portable, and a lot of other equipment. So we have steam pots and stuff back there. So we also hold all the equipment for the kitchens. And then where we're standing right now is where the small equipment are: bowls, the spoons, spoodles, ladles, things like that. We have summer school. So we have, for that first usually month to 2 months, we'll have still some drivers that are here. It is slower. Mainly what we're doing is we're starting to prepare for the next year. So they will come and they'll take food out to those summer sites and we'll provide food for them. All food comes from our warehouse to all of the kitchens. It is a very integral part. Our secondary sites as well, which is our junior highs and whatnot, they're centrals. They're kind of mini warehouses. We basically supply the little mini warehouse because they supply 6 to 7 elementary schools in their area. I was a supervisor at Keno. I had a moment where there's a lunch hero day, and I asked all the principals at all my schools. I said, hey, could you have the students kind of write a letter and give it to the cafeteria staff when they come in, and let them know they're appreciated. It was amazing because I even got an appreciation because there was people that say, thank you for the meal. This is the only meals I get in a day. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even eat. I didn't think about those type of things, but when you hear that coming from students, it really opened your eyes. And so it made me realize what an integral part we are to the school system and gave me a passion for it. So I absolutely love my job.